Welcome back. Millions of Americans suffer from painful and debilitating neuropathy. And if you are currently one of those struggling, TriCore Healing Center is helping their patients to relieve that pain and get you back to doing the things that you love to do again. Joining me now with more on how they can help you is Dr. James Harding. Dr. Harding, always great to see you.
Yeah, thanks for being here. I'm grateful to be here.
So what is neuropathy? Those watching that have it know exactly what it is, but other people may be saying, what is that? You know, and how do I differentiate that from arthritis?
Right. So neuropathy in its simplest form is damage to the nerve cell, peripheral nerves. Peripheral nerves are the ones that are farthest from the heart, typically the hands and the feet.
And so what are some of the signs and symptoms that you may have this?
So those that suffer from neuropathy could have, but it's not limited to, pins and needles, burning, tingling, numbness, the feeling that they're walking on marbles, the feeling that maybe there's socks stuffed between their toes, muscle coordination, balance issues. Any of those could be cues that something's going on.
Yeah, and probably the only way to figure out, hey, is it this or that, is to come in for that initial visit.
Right, we want to be able to see if they're a candidate, if they meet kind of what we can do for treatment and decipher if we can help them or maybe point them in the right direction.
So what are some of the treatment options for this?
So with the, one of the things that we see or experience is that when patients come in, they're frustrated. They're a little confused. They're disenchanted with their experience they've had. They've had treatment. It hasn't helped, and they're just not getting better. And so, we want to, one, see if they're a candidate, and then customize a treatment plan specific to them. See what their needs are, what their challenges are, and then really provide some options that really fits to help them get back to their life and do the things they want to do.
Yeah, I think they're in pain too.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to focus on things that you love, and you're aggravated, right? And it's just hard to make decisions when you're aggravated and in pain all the time.
Yeah, it is. Definitely. And again, when you're in pain all day and that's all that you think about, it's very frustrating.
So if somebody has tried something and maybe it has not worked for them, like another treatment someplace else, how can you gauge whether or not this is going to work for them?
Well, we get asked a lot, and almost on a daily basis. Everyone seems to think that there are exceptions where, like, it works for them, but how do I know it'll work for me?
Right.
And it's a great question. And the reality is that we don't know fully. There's no absolutes. There's no guarantees. What we do know is that, and I'll answer that question with a question. If someone has a cut on their arm, and and then it requires stitches, how do we know? Again, granted, there's no infection. How do we know that wound will heal? Well, we know that the body has an innate ability to heal itself. It's not the stitches, but the body knows what to do. And so what we do, we set up the best environment to really heal the nerve tissue, because people that come in, it's a vascular issue, it's a decrease in circulation. And so what we want to do is restore circulation. There's a thing called angiogenesis, where we increase the blood vessels to the nerve cell. Then we want to stimulate the nerve cell and then feed it the right nutrients. And that environment sets them up for success.
Wow. Is there a tendency for it to feel worse this time of year when it's colder?
Not necessarily. That would be more arthritic.
That's what I think. You'd feel that more with arthritis,
absolutely.
Which could probably be one of the questions you ask people when they come in for that consult.
And that's one of the things we have to do. We have to decipher what they're really struggling from. Is it arthritis? Is it degenerative? Is it radiculopathy as opposed to neuropathy? So we'll, again, if you're not sure, come in and check it out. We will point you in the right direction and help you if we can, for sure.
All right, so you're offering something right now for people to come in for that initial visit, like a free consult.
We are, and a lot of people have struggled for a long time, and they're kind of tired and they have given up.
Yeah.
With the holidays going on and things being busy, we really want to give back. Typically the exam itself, the report of findings, the consult is about $249. What we're doing is we're waiving all that, so people can kind of come in and get their answers, get some direction. And then if we can help them, we will provide the game plan, the treatment plan they need to really get back to their life to do the things they want to do.
It could be life-changing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like enjoy a little bit of the holidays again, or have some hope for the holidays, and know that in the new year you're going to be pain-free.
Right.
That visit goes a long way. Once again, they're going to offer a free consult to the first 15 people that call. Call that number there on your screen, 502-861-7676, and Dr. Harding will meet with you and get everything started. Always great to see you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for stopping by. So once again, call the number on your screen and qualify for that first 15 free consult discount.